Our Blackstone Valley. First thing we're going to cover tonight is the normalization of racism and online harassment. I wanted to open it with a quote. It's, "When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser." Let me say it again. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Socrates said that some time ago. This Roseanne Barr moment is a watershed moment in where do we want to be on racism and just being completely unacceptable here in America. Roseanne should have been fired, period. I'm glad everyone involved made it a quick decision and painless. It's bad for the people involved in the television show, but just like Wanda Sykes and others, no one wanted to work with Roseanne after what she said. And the same people who are mad about Roseanne's free speech being violated because she got fired for being blatantly racist were just celebrating the NFL forbidding players from silently and peacefully protesting during the national anthem. And now Ambien makes you racist? Give me a break. As in to blame anything but yourself for the awful things you say. To hear Roseanne come out and say it was because of her Ambien, and then to read another story saying Ambien said it is a possible side effect, is an insult to the horrific thing that she did being recognized. It's wrong. That's it. It's racism. This isn't silencing a conservative or a First Amendment issue. She's free to say what she said, and we in turn are free to call her out for it. This is the same person who made Jew cookies in Hitler dress, and she sang the anthem, our national anthem, as no one could. She was unbelievably disrespectful when she had the opportunity to sing our national anthem. Thank goodness for Valerie Jarrett being exactly the right person to come forward and take the high road after the terrible things that were said about her. She explained how grateful she was for her circle of friends. Which brings me to something personally I wanted to share with all of you right now. I dealt with a little bit of online harassment recently, and to say it was a little, for me, things like that don't bother me. I know who I am. But it also affected people I love and my family. So I wanted to just take a moment to say thank you to everyone that reached out to me, that did what they could to let me know that I'm loved and that the people in my family and the people that I love are protected and taken care of. Very quickly, I wanted to say thank you to the Northbridge Police Department for taking care of the things that I don't need to talk about on air. I'm very grateful for that. Once again, thank you to my friends and family for supporting me through a time of online harassment for simply trying to introduce progressive liberal thought here in the Blackstone Valley. But getting back to the story, any real conservative should call President Trump out for using patriotism and racism to hold power. President Trump is the same person who got into the spotlight by lying about President Obama and saying he wasn't born in America, saying he was born in Africa. He ran on a ban of religious groups of people, that being Muslims. He ran on a Muslim ban. He did. He called deadly white supremacist attacks in Charlottesville as good people on both sides. And he called African countries shitholes. We know what Roseanne and President Trump think. They are exhibiting racist behavior. And it's time for us to talk about it. I think we can aim higher than just tolerance. Tolerance means like, okay, fine, be there. But don't talk to me. And don't date my sister. There is not a religion in the world that says, I asked you to tolerate thy neighbor. Let's try for something that's a little more than tolerance. Let's try for acceptance. And then respect. And then maybe friendship. And then hopefully someday love. I'm Mike Dutra. This is Our Blackstone Valley. We'll be right back.